Good evening, Randomizer fans, and welcome to Final Fantasy Randomizer Winter Tournament Chaos's Winter Carnival. My name is Lord Physical. Join with me in the booth very shortly will be a Danny3883, and there she is. How's it going, Danny?
Doing pretty good. It's been a long day. We had a lot of races today, but it's our final one. I'm running on pure adrenaline right now.
We got Pod Eye action. We got guardianmarcus versus IBKarma. guardianmarcus is 1-1, IBKarma 0-1, and we got everyone's favorite forced Thief and Red Mage. Let me grab the blessings real quick because this thief is not great. I've seen better. This thief gets it gets plus 40 vitality. It gets no ribbon, so we have a ribbonless melee. Our red mage has free invis 2 plus 20 vitality minus 5 luck. Oof. Looking at our choices, IBKarma going for the fighter, 10 MDef, 800 gold, no promo spells. guardianmarcus going for the black mage, 10 strength, 20 hit percent, minus 1 MDef per level, and both settling on a white mage with 25 agility, hurt dragons, and minus 10 strength. So we'll get started in just a minute here. Of the two parties, I feel like I gotta give it to guardianmarcus solely on the back of a second black caster. I'm a big fan of black magic casters. They're my favorite. I see 2 over 1. I like the 2 over the 1.
I see your point. I'm real sad without a black mage. However, I may have ran Thief Rainbow in my race yesterday, and it made me incredibly sad.
That's true.
I made a whimper looking at my party screen.
And we're off. Alright, what do we got first? Let's see white magic. We got... Ugh. Gross.
Very gross.
Black magic, we got Ice 3. That is a spell. That is a real spell that people are willing and happy to put in their spell books.
Can confirm. I mean, that harm 2 is going to be a little better than it would be normally because we have the improved harm on a white mage spell, but it's no Ice 3.
True. But for our parties of white mages, like, that harm 2 will in fact be better than hoping for 1 hit 1 damage, so we are taking it. Bad initial weapon selections. I don't like it, but there was silver bracelets in Canaria. Meanwhile, over in Topher, we got 1,000 gold out of the first box. What do we got here? Another 1,000 gold. Alright, so like 2,200 gold out of the boxes. This is fine.
I mean, that's Provoca money, the way I look at it.
Mm-hmm. Ooh, an IBKarma buying cabins until he had 8 gold left and is making the long march to TOF. Meanwhile, guardianmarcus picks up the key and a boat. And guardianmarcus does not fall for the pit trap of forgetting to check the key lock boxes after being handed the key out of the gate. Free pro ring's not bad. We got silver plus 2 daggers, we got a silver shield, and we got a bottle. Well, the optimism was great while it lasted.
You never know, that might be required.
Could be, but...
Not at all helpful now. We're not happy to see it.
Does absolutely nothing for us right now, but I don't know. Could be anything. Could even be a ribbon. So IBKarma getting the prizes from the Canarian King and Princess. guardianmarcus first out of Canaria, headed east to Provoca. I suspect IBKarma is going to follow suit. We've got a fight against Bicky. This is gonna be Zeus, Ice 3, Harm 2, Ice 3. All AoEs. You'll love to see it. Gets us to level 5, and we got the Chime. Okay.
Boy, early game's giving us a whole lot of stuff we don't need right now.
Yeah.
Feels a little bad.
Not great armor in the armor shop. A lot of it rolled up, but it was stuff you just don't want to see anyway. Let's check out magic. What do we got over here in white magic? Exit up to a wall. That's good.
I'd throw all those on a white mage.
Over in black magic, we got Nuke Temper Lock.
Alright, so magic looking significantly better than it did in Canaria.
Looked like IBKarma opted to fade checking on the weapon shop. I wonder if guardianmarcus will take a look. Nope. To be fair, we do have a thief, and it's basically, is it a falchion? Yes, no. Otherwise, just whatever and replace it with, I don't know, some class promotion thing later. And guardianmarcus heading for Crescent Lake before we check out Elfland. Hoping for a canal. First check in the item shop. Well, no vendor item yet. Wood plus 4 armor is not a bad pickup for that thief right now.
Yeah, otherwise that is not great armor there.
Level 6 magic, there's a Cure 4 our red mage can have later. There's
Fire 3. Yeah. Look, if I'm not mistaken, it looked like Fire 2 and Fire 3.
Yeah. So Ruby out of the Circle of Sages, another pile of gold out of Matoya for IBKarma. guardianmarcus is either burning off encounters or looking to make a grind. The answer is grind. Interesting. What did we see that we wanted?
I don't know if it's that we saw something we wanted or we know that potentially, like, our progressions marsh or ice. And we might want levels if we're thinking an ice dive before going in there super squishy.
Maybe. We're thinking. We're going back to buy heal pots.
Mm-hmm.
Meanwhile, IBKarma in what I believe to be the Elfland weapon shop? That's a silver plus 5 sword that we can't use. Well, except on the red mage. Oh no, IBKarma has a fighter. He can make great use of that.
Mm-hmm.
I missed level 3 black magic, but in white magic we got harm 3 and invis 2.
We just had lock. Or lock 2. I think it's lock 2 at 3.
Lock 2 on a level by itself isn't bad because then we don't have to fight with the other level 2 stuff. Mm-hmm. Level 4 we got white locked fade, we got ruse, we got promo locked cure 3. And over in black magic we got warp.
I mean, that saber's nice. It'll be nice for Guardian if he keeps his party as is with that, once he promotes to a ninja.
Mm-hmm. So guardianmarcus opting to take the path of most resistance goes to Ice Cave. got 3 casters, so I would like to see some levels in here if possible.
But Ice 3, which you're not going to have a whole lot of things in here possibly you can use on, but we do have Harm 2, and we have Nuke, and we have Exit, so I don't hate this. His levels are a little worrisome. However,
And
I'm
this
not
is the
mad
place
at
we
it.
come to fix our levels.
If we're lucky.
First style mummies. IBKarma heads straight into Marsh, no saving.
Sir, are you Caleb circa 2019?
So first tile box, guardianmarcus got a white shirt plus for the trouble. Drop down tile is slimes, and it looks like we're gonna go with Nuke and Harm 2 strats on. Whole lot of garbage in Marsh so far. And guardianmarcus does find the Agama tile, and it's in a safe place. I don't necessarily know that we want to attempt grinding a solo thief right now with a saber question mark, but if you want to grinding the future, that's good stuff.
TNT out of Marsh. So still not quite sure where progression is. Thank you, IBKarma, for saving.
Marcus checking the 6-box room. Lots of gold and an opal gauntlet that you can turn into gold.
And that's my favorite use for it.
And a 10. And IBKarma takes down the bridge boss, 9 minutes 55 seconds.
Oh, hooray! He just walked on by. Not a wave or nothing.
Just took the Aegis shield and bailed. Well, we get an herb for it.
It's always nice when you have the key before you have to do the TNT turn in.
Ooh, one of the loose ribbons in ice.
Protecting the exit caster. Smart.
And there's our canal. So unless that herb turns into a floater, guardianmarcus is going to be first to leave the inner sea.
Watching guardianmarcus as I wonder, because I have forgotten where he left his boat.
Yeah, it's parked down by the river thingy here.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
Got it.
Alright, moment of truth after we end save. What is this herb?
Rumble.
Nope. Yep, that's the one.
It is.
So ice is the play. guardianmarcus out to a pretty significant lead right now, given that Ice Cave is already in his rear view mirror, and Marsh is something we can't resolve without the floater.
Yeah, now we currently have both items that can't be resolved without a floater.
And even more spooky, we're just a loot and some dungeon item away from go mode. And we have a lot of checks open right now. Like with a ruby in hand, that's 2. Over by Melmond, we got Ordeals and Cardia open. The vendor item is still in the wind. We could be looking at a floaterless seed here.
Honestly, I'm not sure yet, and I've run a decent chunk of these. Which feels worse? Having to full clear everything to get all the items you need to get into Topher, because then you feel you are 7 hours behind your opponent. Or hitting go mode at like 9 minutes and then just going, well, what do I do now?
Yeah. What am I supposed to do with this?
It's like I can technically finish a dungeon and go to Topher now, but I need the weapon thingies and levels, and I got none of that. So
Chat calling for floaterless. Well, hey, all we need out of Titan is a loot and a cube, and we're good to go.
Or a loot and a rod. Or an Oxio. There's a couple variations there. Well, I mean, sure. But it still counts. It's got an orb. As long as you can light it. Imposter dungeon it is, but...
guardianmarcus going for Sarda first. He cares not for the Titan's trinkets. Wants to see what the nice old man neighbor has first. Oh no.
What have we possibly spoken into existence? If this gets us in a dungeon, it's box opening time, folks.
Rod, Oxiel, or Cube puts us in go mode. What has Titan got? And it's...
Oh.
Well. We tried, chat. We tried.
I'm sure the runnels would be much happier to see that floater, and honestly, for their sake, I think I am too. I mean, even if you could be in go mode that fast, who wants to boat around everywhere? Just give me my fancy flying ship and leave me be. I got places to go, and I want to do it with an aerial view.
So IBKarma looks to be fighting the Agama tile, but the Agama's got a script and it starts with slow, which is about as deadly for a melee grind as anything I can think of. So guardianmarcus headed for Marsh. Gonna get the slab, but we'll be able to do something about it immediately. This is good routing. Yes, we have the bottle in hand, but I would much prefer to head to that area of the world with a translated slab and a bottle at the same time. That way I'm only headed in that direction once, I just get my stuff, I get out. Especially if one of those things happens to be the cube, I can also get my non-volcano orb there. I can get a lot of levels while I'm in Mirage Sky.
Non-volcano orb.
I mean, let's face it.
I mean, true, most people do volcano as one of their two required. So if you got the ability to do sea and sky and you need levels, it's not a bad idea doing both, because you can take a lot of fights and kind of fix your level problem on the way.
The only problem is landing there by airship is mighty inconvenient as compared to just dumpstering volcano.
True. guardianmarcus with key in hand, checking the better trap box here in Marsh, getting a light axe +3. I mean, the white mage can make that semi-useful.
Also finding waters with mute, which bodes poorly for Kraken 2 floor later.
A little rude when the water tells you to shush. It's
Simultaneous item pickups.
I would jinx you, but I don't want to do comms alone.
And I believe IBKarma also picked up the free ribbon.
I am not 100% sure. I did not see that. But if you think he did, I will take your word for it.
Chat calling out ribbon makes me think it happened.
Yeah. Now chat confirming he did in fact pick up the ribbon.
So, slab in hand. Are we gonna check? We are gonna check the elf armory. Bad, not great, garbage, and 7,000 gold, which we probably don't need. Guardianmarcus is probably also going to give us our first look at level 5 magic.
Rushing into Melmond before going into Melmond.
Red learnable life too. You like that?
Sure do.
Ma'am. Promo locked Brack and promo for red locked fast. Oof.
No AoE, so I don't mind putting the life to install one.
We got chain +3 armor if we really want to swap it out on that red mage. I don't recall seeing gold bracelets or pro rings yet. Methinks they are hiding in Gaia?
Yeah. And we're out. No more Melmond. Probably wise. I heard sketchy things about the mayor.
Ooh, free Opal +5 bracelet in the Volcano Armory. And guardianmarcus doing the very sneaky check of just the incentive. Atacardia gets the crystal. And starts opening the rest of the boxes. But just those. Okay, we only want a couple boxes. guardianmarcus must be starting to feel okay with the gear situation. Oh, chat correcting us. Prayer rings were in Canaria. I must have missed them.
I think we were a little too busy being sad about white magic.
Yeah. So there's guardianmarcus.
Hey, we just hit go mode. We just took a couple extra checks, that's all.
Landing at Gaia means we're probably going to keep digging until we get the tail and maybe a Vorpal. Looking at level 7 white magic, it stinks. Checking the item shop. Oh hey, a tail. We need that.
Hello. And darn good timing too, because now we can go class change and then come back before going to Lafane. Doing all our one-stop magic shopping.
Okay, there's our crown. Sure. guardianmarcus fading the slab turn-in. I assume to go promote now so that we can buy our ninja crap.
I mean, that's what I do. So I like to play. It always feels really bad when you have to go to Lafane before you class change.
Yeah, that's true.
It's even more a kick in the butt when it's like, hey, you get there. I got your tail. Now you gotta come back. So that's
and now
rude.
guardianmarcus opening the rest of the boxes in the Cardia thingy.
Flame +1 sword. It ain't great, but it's something he can swing. It's better than anything he's got now.
I mean, it's Silver Sword adjacent. It's fine until Topher.
Where are we? Oh, okay.
So looks like IBKarma has given up on the full clear, opting not to check the better box in the top left corner of Agama floor. Kind of only checking the boxes in immediate path. Gets a rune -1 sword and some more bad tiles. Ooh, gets a ruse stick. Ruse stick is big.
Very big.
And opts to bypass the red D tile. Oh hey, it's a fighter. I think if I were in Guardian Marcus's position, I would, without hesitation, flip that thief into a fighter. If I were in IBKarma's position, I think I'd just let it go.
I was gonna take a fighter, I can't lie. I would very quickly turn that white mage into one, because from what I recall, all the white magic we're gonna want, that red mage can learn. So
Yeah,
it was nice having you a part of the party, white mage, but your time has expired.
Guardian Marcus lands at Earth looking for a tile. We find 1 to 3 Mudgalls. That ain't it. Find Undead Pack. That ain't it. Ooh, hello, Power Gauntlet. Stupid
Well, hello.
Earth Cave. Stupid Earth Cave. And a red D tile, stupid Earth Cave.
It's past his bedtime, so I'm sure Caleb's asleep right now. But I guarantee he just felt a disturbance in the force. It's gonna be real upset with you tomorrow.
Stupid Earth Cave. Anyway, if we need a grind, there it is. Question in chat, did Guardian just turn down a heal +4 hat? Quite possibly. The funny thing about helmets is that they're really bad at armor. That heal +4 hat really only makes it to what I think is 8 absorb, otherwise known as an iron shield, or like half a chain armor. Meanwhile, in the TOF boxes, we get a Sun -3 and a Bro Ring.
We keep finding those in boxes, we're not gonna have to buy them.
So, IBKarma on the scene in Melmond, Ruby in hand. Are we gonna head left and get some stuff, or are we in panic mode and gonna head elsewhere? Nope, we're gonna go get the stuff. Guardian Marcus about to beat up Astos for the adamant. Decides against it.
Well, that was an interesting play.
I guess we are not interested in following fetch chains anymore. We got what we want.
That is very curious. And if he doesn't go back up to get it, I'm gonna have questions later. Because, like, Easy check. Could be a ribbon. Could be a weapon.
Could be a weapon, that's what I'm thinking. Like, did we pick up a Vorpal? Or did we pick up a katana when I wasn't looking?
Yeah, if he's got a good weapon on that thief, I completely missed him picking it up. Chat saying no.
Hmm. Well, whatever we've got, we've made the calculation that it's better than attempting to chase down Incentive Vorpal.
I mean, sure, but there's no more fetch questy items left. It's just the adamant. So
Mhm.
pick up the adamant, turn it in. It's either a thing you want or a thing you don't, but you're not following any more quest after that. So,
Mhm.
like, for me, it makes sense to take that adamant, turn it in, and, hope it's something useful. If not, you spent, 20, 30 seconds at most?
Yeah, like especially if that adamant turned into a Vorpal, I feel like that would make this red D grind better if we just kind of got rid of some party members. And IBKarma finds the wrong eye in ordeals. Gets the cube. I have a feeling we didn't want that.
Yeah, but look at the tracker. He hasn't gotten the Oxio yet, so once he gets a loot, like, that's their go mode.
Mhm.
Also, I kind of like the play they got their floater, but instead of turning it in, went to ordeals, so they wouldn't have to take the long walk.
Question chat, where was loot? That was at Sarda.
Which we got our floater and booked it. Now just gotta remember to get it.
Ooh, guardianmarcus opting for the better trap boxes. Gets another light axe plus 3. Weapons seem to be cursed this run. I kind of agree. We got a dragon plus 1 sword, which is still not better than the silver sword that I saw at the store at some point. That was like silver plus 4.
I didn't quite catch what it was, but I thought you said it was over plus 5.
Might have been plus 5. Numbers are hard this late in the day.
True.
So
It's a
would this
good
full clear
IBKarma remove.
guardianmarcus? I was gonna say, with this full clear, guardianmarcus is definitely gonna get the ruse stick. You were saying?
Oh no, I was gonna say, and thank goodness IBKarma remembered that he got his floater and booked it and didn't do started, so we didn't forget the loot.
Mm-hmm. So IBKarma landed at Caravan, looking for the vendor item, didn't find it. Guess hasn't been to Gaia yet. Now inside of Bahamut. Gonna get the thingy that was here, the crystal.
Yeah, he got his
Turns into the
airship.
Oxyal.
Yeah, he got his airship and went to Sarda and then straight to Caravan. He hasn't done the bottle turn and such, and so he doesn't know that his tail is the vendor in Gaia.
Question chat. Giant sword is better than flame sword, isn't it? Flame sword is better, but like not by a lot. An Opal +4 shield for the person without a fighter.
Unless you can start flinging armor you're not wearing, it means it's not doing us any good on Guardian Marcus' side. Unless he picks up the fighter here, and he can be like, look, buddy, I brought you armor.
Oh, there's our gold +3 bracelets. Kind of expensive.
It's a smidge. IBKarma gonna be happy to see that tail there. Gonna be a little less happy that he just left Bahamut happened to find it.
Ooh, 3 hits, 6 damage out of that ninja. I would call that a warning sign.
Big flashing red one. But hey, who needs a ninja that can hit things if your mage just got nuke and paid? At least for now. It might be Carmen doing the Lefane turn in. Gonna see what that slab is, which we still haven't seen Guardian Marcus do, but doing it before the tail turn in. Well, hello, that is a sword we can use.
That is a real weapon.
And hasn't class changed yet and said, I'm not shopping for nothing here. I may be back. It's our runners, high five. In the parking lot. Guardian Marcus about to get real happy. And then possibly wondering to himself, well, shame I didn't have this on that carry fight. That might have sped things along just a little bit.
And now we're going to pick up spells. So our ninja's going to get Saber. So a Saber and 2 Temper Casters. Or actually, no, I think Guardian Marcus has the Power Gauntlet, so Saber is unnecessary. Still, though, it'll be a Saber and 2 Tempers to get that Vorpal into orbit. Should be doable. Level 7, we got Life and Heal 3. That's pretty good.
With Life 2 at level 6, if I've got the money, like, yeah, we'll pick up Life at level 7 also, but, like, I think I'd be more inclined to want the Heal 3. Also, yeah, that was a very expensive shopping trip.
Yeah, we had Life 2 available at one of the lower levels, so up at level 7, I think I would only use those charges on Heal 3.
I mean, if I've got the money, I'll buy both just in case, but, like, my main priority is that Heal 3.
Ooh, chat calling out, no ninja spells. Interesting.
And I didn't miss that was a malice on the ninja, did I?
No, that was the malice on the fighter. The fighter gets no promo spells. The ninja just gets no ribbon.
Well, interesting. And that is question number 2. I'm gonna have for Guardian Marcus later.
Just pretty sure. Let me bring this up and double check that I'm not being silly. Yeah, no, fighter, no promo spells.
Oh, hell. Maybe he saw the fighter when looking at party members during party selection and got confused. And remembered it wrong.
So, Guardian Marcus headed into C for the second orb. Probably gonna nuke everything in here, get some okay experience.
Ooh, and we're gonna find out what our adamant turn is on IBKarma side. Guardian Marcus, you left behind.
A ribbon.
A ribbon!
We need those.
Uh-oh. We like those. They make our hair pretty. Well, that feels a little bad. IBKarma, whose party makes me a little sad that there's not a black mage in it. His equipment and whatnot on his party, weapons, equipment, like, looks pretty good. His levels are a wee bit low. But otherwise, his party's not looking half bad. Guardianmarcus levels are better. I'm not entirely sure what they are, though.
I assume they're low enough that we'll figure it out after this fight. Level 19.
Right. Yeah, he's got about a good 8 levels on IBKarma.
But IBKarma says, heck yes, the C grind is where it's at.
He may have fears, but C's not one of them.
I don't know the sprites, so I don't know what that was, but my assumption is that that was a white mage nearby. Anyway, here's a Kraken. Nuke for 170. Nuke for 310. Incoming melee detonates the black mage. Fade goes out for 220. A real weapon swing. 4 hits 39. Thanks, Vorpal. Harm 2 goes out for 64. You heard it here first, folks. Harm 2, same damage as a Vorpal. Nuke for 376, down goes Crack.
It just had performance anxiety. It's fine.
IBKarma finding opal armor plus 4 for that night. Vorpal is taller store, Harm 3 confirmed.
Whoa. Okay. Not sure why the read setback. I'm gonna assume that was an oopsie doodle. But I might have had a small panic attack when I wasn't sure if he saved after Kraken. Well, this isn't bracket flag, so no, we're not going through a third orb, so back to grind we go.
Yep. Gotta take all the stuff off the other party members. We're keeping 2 of them up. Interesting. We're grinding both the white mage and the ninja.
Oh, I'm assuming he gave that white mage the light axe because of the extra harm damage, but its placement hurts my soul a little. So I'm gonna need you to move that up a slot.
Weapons, 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 weapons. As we hope that this red D mows through our first 2 party members, as IBKarma approaches second orb, it's the Kraken fight. And chug some heal pots real quick.
Yeah, not entirely sure what his levels are now, but he seems to have corrected that problem slightly on his way to Kraken.
They do seem better. We're going for invis strats. Test swing with what I think was an ice sword, 2 hits 2 damage. 2 hits 170 out of the fighter. Slow comes out. Tags the ninja. That ain't good. Nuke for 184. Looks like we're flipping to item strats. with some fades and nukes. Incoming melee, 158 to the knight. It's still there. Zeus for 49, fade for 103, nuke 167. Bad round for spells all around. Weapon swing, 2 hits, 210 damage. This Kraken does not have much life left in it, which is good because we don't have many spells left. A nuke for 342 takes it down. And we hit the glorious level of 14. Meanwhile, for guardianmarcus, looks like there was some wisdom in keeping that white mage up for a little bit, in that that Vorpal is really not doing anything to that red bee, and we're kind of relying on light axe chip damage to just kind of get us there. Meanwhile, IBKarma, opting for a desert grind of all things, finds sandworms immediately off the power cycle. Looks like we've abandoned the grind, but I turned my head away and didn't see if we raised the rest of the party. Oh, we're just done grinding. We raised everybody. It's time for Topher. And at 45-18, guardianmarcus first into the Temple of Fiends Revisited. As IBKarma continues the grind outside Mirage, getting decent encounter rates with Stake and Wings. And guardianmarcus not opting to fight Gasties. This is definitely a trying dive. A dive to try to kill the thingy at the end. The dude after all the other dudes.
The big fella after the semi-big fellows.
Yeah.
Oh, and this fight that IBKarma's taken.
Ooh, I see 2 stun characters.
Stun, Blaze. There was something else in there I saw and I have already forgotten. Thank you, old lady brain. I think maybe Heat was in there. There was a couple of nasty spells.
Dang.
I mean, if he was trying to get rid of a few party members, job well done. If not... Whoops.
So, guardianmarcus about to run over Speed Bump Mark II. Oh, we're respecting Lich 2. You hate to see it. Gonna go for Nuke Fade Nuke. Mighty Slap out of the Lich, 1 hit, 1 damage. And through. guardianmarcus advances to the first Fiend 2 fight. IBKarma changes to looking for encounters inside Mirage. Interesting. As we take on Carry 2, how we doing this? Nuke Fade Nuke. We're gonna wall the ninja, and we're gonna fast the ninja. Fast goes off first. Test Vorpal Swing. 7 hits, 135. Incoming melee destroys the Black Mage. Nuke is up for 358. Wall goes off. Second round. We don't have very many level 2 charges left, but we're using a temper in this fight. White shirt goes off. Ink comes out. Does ink things. 6 hits 190 out of the Vorpal. Temper goes off after the nick of time. Looking to conserve magic. Looking at our options. We're going to wait and white shirt strats. Lightning 2 not doing much to this party. We got some good evasion because we really don't want to be meleeed again. Vorpal goes out, 10 hits 543, down goes carry 2. An impressive number at the end, but this is going to be some very careful resource management.
Having Nuke and Temper at low levels is like really great to see. When it's on the same level, it feels real bad on a Topher Dive.
Mm-hmm.
Because like normally on, say, like Lich, maybe even Carry, you may not want to, use a bunch of Temper because you're going to need them later on. You're like, I'll just use Nuke instead. Well, not today.
About that.
May I interest you in a different game plan, because that one not going to work so well.
IBKarma gets down to a 2-man grind on a vampire fight. That's not bad experience. As guardianmarcus approaches Kraken 2, take it away.
Why you do this to me, Bizzle? So we're invis 2ing, we're harm 2ing, and I didn't quite catch what that last one was, and we're fasting. Fast goes off, invis 2 goes off. Oh, and a big Kraken punch goes off. Not quite as big as a hit from the ninja, but a 300 some hit. It's fine. We're getting there. Temper. Oh, and he blows up the black mage. Okay, so we're gonna need to get this Kraken down real fast, or we're not gonna have any party members left. White shirt. And we're bruising. Oh, and the ninja takes a hit after all that evasion. That feels real bad. But hey, Kraken's gone, and we still have 2 party members left to tell the tale. Boy, did they have a story to tell, that red mage and black mage.
So Kraken 2, hilariously helping us to conserve our temper charges by knocking out both of the temper casters.
Can't cast them if you're not standing.
Let's try Tia 2. We're gonna go for Power Gauntlet strats. Red Mage, looking at fast charges that share a level with Life 2. Opting for something else. Wall is going to go up. Ninja Fast is going to go up on that ninja. We get a Wall, we get a Power Gauntlet, we get an Invis 2. And we get a Fast. All buffs have gone off. Incoming melee misses the ninja. We got more Temper, more Invis, more Temper. We've got 5, now 4 charges banked on that Black Mage. Lightning 3 comes in, takes that Black Mage to under 100 health. Let's try this Vorpal out. 8 hits, 1024. That seems pretty good. Let's try that again. Swing and Cure 2, and Evasion, and another Temper. Do we need it? 2 hits, 27. Probably. White shirt goes off. Cure 2 tops off the White Mage. Temper goes off. Incoming melee crits through 168. That Thief is still doing good at just under 400 health. 5 hits for 545. Tia's still there. This is one of the larger Tias of the flag set. Ice 3 taking the Red Mage down to under 100 health. Where are we going? What are we doing? We're busting out Harm 3. A Fire 3 comes inward, takes out the Black Mage. Harm 3 goes out for 65. Melee swing. 3 hits, 698. Make it through Tia 2, and we still have life casts. We're fine. Everything's fine.
1 hit for well over 1,000. The next hit for just a little over 200. The Vorpal, the most indecisive of weapons.
Yeah. Ladies and gentlemen, the Vorpal. Chat pointing out IBKarma on the Bridge of Destiny going for 3 orbs, question mark? Well, we're running away from things. I wonder if we were looking for things.
I mean, I was questioning, like, the grind. Maybe we're just doing the desert because he thought it was there. Or just, then it's like, well, I'm here. Let me just try the road. But yeah. Interesting. Are we maybe looking for a Warmac? If not, I am very curious as to why we've lit in the 3rd orb. Because I didn't see him check many boxes.
So, guardianmarcus about to pull Chaos as IBKarma goes up against Tia 1. IBKarma going for evasion strats, doesn't trust the offensive output as we begin our Chaos fight. The final fast of that red mage going out. Temper going out. Going for ruse strats. And we're going to wall up that ninja, but here comes Zap. Oh, everybody makes it through the Zap, including that ninja who we didn't get a wall on. But the wall's there now, everything's fine. Everything's fine, we're in control of this fight. Let's try some temper strats. We got the double temper, some ruse, and some evasion. Evasion goes out. Well, the Zap didn't work, let's try a nuke over 200 across the board. Ruse is doing okay. What do we have left that we want to do with this red mage? Is temper. We're gonna try some heal 3 just in case there's another nuke on the horizon. That ninja's looking good at 471. Let's try some offense. 8 hit 633. Fine, not thrilling, but we'll take it. Incoming melee destroys our red mage meat shield up at the front. Another heal 3 goes off. Takes the ninja above 500 health. 10 hits 805. That's good. We need more of those. White mage down to plinky healing strats. Fire 2 not doing great. 6 hits 329. Thanks, Vorpal. Poison damage ain't gonna do much. 7 hits 288. This Chaos does not have much left in it. Fade for 99 doesn't quite get us there. One more swing out of this Vorpal ought to do it. Fade goes out for 108. Neat. 8 hits 665. This Chaos is still there. This is a very, very big Chaos. Will our swing get there before it does? We do. 8 hits 646. Terminated. guardianmarcus finishes in first place. With official race time, GG time. 55 minutes and 40 seconds.
GG. You know, in hindsight, I like what IBKarma did with that 3rd orb. Everybody's making it to brackets. He's just practicing early.
Sure, yeah, I'll take it.
That's the way I'm looking at it.
See if they can join us for an interview. And with guardianmarcus's finish, IBKarma did immediately forfeit, decided, I'm not even in Topher yet, you just have it.
I mean, it is late.
Mm-hmm.
I don't blame you. Sleep's important.
And we're joined in the booth by guardianmarcus. GG, man.
Thank you very much.
GG.
So, that all seemed perfectly sensible.
Yeah, that went a little bit smoothly. I was a little concerned about Topher. I wasn't sure with my levels, but that red dragon grind wasn't doing it for me.
I guess my first question for you is, you were following key item turn-ins for quite a while when you went to Astos, saw that Crown turned into Adamant, decided to reset out of it. Had you decided at that point that you were okay with the weapons you had, and then decided later that we'll try looking for a Vorpal, or were you just worried about getting stuck in an infinite fetch quest?
Yeah, I was still banking on finding a weapon. On hindsight, I probably should have just killed Astos anyways, just in case. But that wasn't a great decision, but that was my thought process at the time.
And we just got word that IBKarma will be skipping on the interview today. So we just got questions for Guardian-Marcus. Danny, what do you got?
Well, Fizzle asked my one question. My other one was, why no magic on the ninja?
Well,
You did the shopping, and you left him out. He looked a little sad leaving there empty-handed.
yeah, that was another goof of mine, but when I thought about it, I wasn't too worried about it since I had found the power bunk, and the only
Makes
thing,
sense.
I mean, I could got nuke on him, but yeah, partly me just messing up, and partly me deciding, I don't need it.
I mean, I can't fault that response.
So this, I believe, takes you to 2-1. How do you feel about brackets?
I'm not sure. Honestly, I haven't even done a practice run yet. I'm just waiting to get these 2 runs done today, and now it's just time to
I mean,
try it out.
bright side, they're not different. You just gotta add an extra orb.
Yeah, that's true, but I feel like strategy-wise, it might be a little bit more different. So I didn't want to mix the 2 things up, so I just wait until I was done my races before I start practicing for 3 orbs.
Makes sense.
Well, I think we're going to hand Speed Gaming back their channel, so we're going to move this along to final thoughts. Guardian-Marcus, any final thoughts?
Just thank you to you, Lord Fizzlebeef, and Danny for doing the comms. Not sure who was doing the JLo7. Thank you for doing the tracking. And yeah, this has been a fun day. I got 2 wins today. I'm feeling good, and I'm looking forward to brackets.
My co-coms, Danny, any final thoughts?
Just GG to both runners. That was a fun race. You both played that really well. I don't know if IBKarma, I don't have it up to look see if they have any more races. But either way, if you have any more races, good luck for us to your races in pod. If not, I look forward to seeing you race in brackets, which, again, thumbs up, getting a head start today. Love the move. And GG to Guardian-Marcus, not only, like he said, went twice a day, because the Mad Lad raced back to back. He just raced a couple hours ago before this one, which I couldn't do if I had to. So, not only GG on your wins, but get on you, buddy, because I would have messed that up so bad. Thanks to JLo. Speaking of someone who's done multiple races today, JLo, our tracker, just came off another race to track this one. Appreciate it. And Fizzle for doing comms and letting me hop in the booth with you. Comms with my favorite person. Can't think of a better way to spend my evening after a long day.
Oh, stick around, everyone. We've got still tons more pod races left to go. Coming up tomorrow at 8:30 a.m. Eastern Time on a Speed Gaming to be determined, we've got ADR versus Goats Pirate.
I can't imagine what crazy people have decided to wake up and do comms for that race in the morning.
Silly East Coast morning people have signed up to do commentary for that. Later on that day at 8 p.m. Eastern, we got Herbie B versus Sir Linkalot on the FFR channel. At 9 p.m., we got Danny v Demon Frog.
Oh, we don't.
On the Lord Fizzlebeef secret. It'll be bad. Don't watch it.
It's no, don't listen
And-
to him. I don't like when people watch me race, but I'm telling you, Lorphin Borphin Productions are amazing. And if you get a chance, tune into his channel tomorrow. You will not be disappointed.
At 9 p.m. also, we'll have Softnum v Budgemano on a speed gaming channel to be determined. And at 11:59 p.m. Eastern, Flurry 14 versus Shadow Mr. T. That rounds out the races for tomorrow. If you like what you saw, go ahead and join the Discord. Go ahead and jump on our new player showcases, our Duckling Seeds. Go ahead and ask some questions. We promise we will teach you everything you need to know about this game, including how to beat us. For everybody at the Final Fantasy Randomizer community, my name is Left Front Bumper, and we will see you all next time. Have a good night, everyone.